Heyo Layersons, welcome back to the Wyvern's Lair. I am Dungeon Master Wyvern, returning to the grand adventure that is Solasta, the Lightbringer edition with my good friend Flint Fireforge. I believe we are, God, I'm trying to think of what we were doing when we last left off the co-op session. Let's go ahead and see where Fireforge is. He probably knows more than I do at this point. I'm terrible with these things. Fireforge, my good friend.
Hello.
We are in front of the Stygian Abyss, you and I was just trying to remember where we last left off in our playthrough. You wouldn't happen to know.
I believe we did the library. We got the crown of the Magister, hence the campaign name. And now we are back. I believe we're still in the city, and I think we need to go talk to the council again to get our next part of the mission, if I remember correctly.
Hey, I think that's exactly where we are. I'm gonna go ahead and launch the session. Let me know if you're able to see it here. I'll let you know when it comes up. And thank you again for your time. For those of you who don't know, Fireforge and myself, we lead a very busy life during the work week. We were hoping to stream this past weekend one of our longer sessions, but schedules didn't align. So Fireforge very gamely offered 2 hours of his valuable time this Monday evening to return back to Solasta and make some progress here. Fireforge, I've been looking forward to this.
I have too, and it's not a problem. You know, after like 8 o'clock or so here, I usually have, I think almost all days I have a couple hours to be in. It's just a matter of balancing the sleep schedule, which is, sometimes a challenge. But
hey, valuable. I love sleep more than anything in this life.
Oh yeah.
When you hit our age, Layersins, you'll understand.
Yeah, right.
It's like, what do you want to do this weekend? I want a good rest. That's all that I want.
I want to sleep in, please. Oh, you changed the name of the game again. You're fooling me. I had it all set and ready to hit search. And
the inconvenient thing about Solasta is that it doesn't remember your settings, unlike Rogue Trader,
Yeah.
So you have to kind of like set it up all over again. So hopefully this works. No, don't want to cancel that.
US West, Deep Wyvern's Lair. Why are we not?
There is no password.
Oh, there it is.
Woohoo! We're in business.
All right.
Let's go. Flintagon and Tiamat, along with Wyvern and Gon the Vile. Let's go.
Gon the Vile.
How was the weekend?
Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. It ended up being a low-key weekend because I cleared 4 hours on Saturday morning, and then we didn't do anything. And I cleared 4 hours on Sunday morning, and we didn't do anything.
When you say cleared 4 hours, you talking about snow? What are you talking about?
No, I set aside the time for us.
Oh gosh, Fireforge, I'm so sorry. Yeah.
No, it's fine. Saturday was not a problem at all. Mrs. Fireforge was working, and the eldest has started. He's in robotics club.
Oh, that's cool.
And the way it goes is they are given like a game which you have to do several different things with the robot, and you're given it on a day, and you have a limited amount of time for the team to build the robot and get it ready for competitions. And Saturday was the reveal day, so they watched the stream of the presentation from the because this is all through the First Robotics Club, which is a worldwide organization where they do this with high school kids, and they started brainstorming just a little bit on what their plans are, and so now it kicks it into overdrive. So I mean, he's a high school freshman, and they have Wednesday, Thursday from I believe from Wednesday, Thursday from 6 to 9, and then Saturdays from 8 to 4 for the next month.
Oh
So
wow.
it is quite a time commitment for, high school kids. I mean, he's a freshman, so he's on the younger side, but still for high school kids and specifically, 14 to 15-year-olds to dedicate that much time in a week to put together. I mean, it's a lot of time.
It's a lot of
But
time, but
he's
it's a
super
great extracurricular activity for him for sure.
absolutely, and he's super excited starting this Wednesday to actually get into the actual working of it. And he's interesting enough, different from his father.
Uh-huh.
He is on the build team as opposed to the design or programming team. So he wants to get his hands dirty. Good for him.
Interesting, because I always imagined Fireforge as a bit of a, blacksmith. Good with your massive biceps
and
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 arms,
and
hammering
and
metal into great
I
weapons and armor.
I play one online, but in real life I am the least handy person in the entire planet.
Me
So,
too. Right there with
but I
you.
play one online. So
Hey, I'm happy for your dwarveling, sir. Where are we going? Let's see. Where are we? Where in the? Are we in
yes,
the?
we were given rest after you collapsed
Oh, that's right.
because the crown's doing funny things to you.
Right. And then we're gonna talk to this guy.
Lord Sunblaze, thank you for your hospitality.
It's the least we can do for the deputies who proved that there are still Sorax on Solasta. You've proved we cannot relax our vigilance. Did you find anything else that could help us track them?
There was a parchment.
If you find it, send for the char.
You can read that.
That last word, it's not Tamarian. It's in the Sorakath tongue.
I knew it.
It means general. You were wise to run.
Also, the fanatics we fought near that old tower. They all have this tattoo on their arm.
It seems to support the idea that they were working for the Sorax under duress.
It is indeed one of their ways. Now this is the A of Erevad.
Can you enlighten us? Between the myth and what we've seen, it's confusing.
Of course. We paladins and clerics of Einar are the guardians of these memories. Our ancestors fought the war against the Sorakath. Their god, Sortar, gave them dark powers of treachery, mind-reading, and shape-changing. They infiltrated the human society, corrupted the hearts of men. At some point, everyone was suspected to be a Sorak in disguise. Distrust broke humanity. Sortar had won. He corrupted even Erevad, god of the Inquisitors. The gods themselves decided to run away from Tirmar. They opened the rift for the humans to escape to Solasta. Many of them didn't make it. It was a tragedy. At the site of the rift, thousands of Sorak tried to cross. Sortar himself tried. The rift was closed in a gigantic blast. Our kings and heroes, Manicalan's masters of magic, were all wiped out. So, how could Sorax have survived, escaped, and then thrived on Solasta? I suppose that's another one of their tricks. But for those who had survived the war, the Exodus, it was paramount to stay vigilant, to keep the memory alive. The memory of what Sorax were, what they could do, so that if one day they were to return, we'd be ready. I'm sorry to say, after 1,000 years, only a few of us remain. Now, most people believe Sorax are a mere legend. But you brought us proof. The Sorax are not extinct.
I'll let you choose Fireforge, because you're right. If it's only two people playing, whatever I choose is the choice here.
We fought different ones. Do you know more?
The bulk of their army are foot soldiers with poisoned spines. They breed a caste of albino priests able to cast spells. Some of them are deadly assassins, invisible, venomous. Others are giant brutes. The scriptures talk of elite warriors, anti-paladins, the Shikath.
Bestiary update. So we got a little freebie on.
Right.
I'm on the right-hand side there.
Can they really impersonate people?
It's been proven, though it's a long process. They used to kidnap a target, study it for weeks, sometimes months. One of their chosen ones would transform into a perfect duplicate. Upon death, they would return to their original form.
That's so funny. I think like the basis for this enemy in this game setting is like straight out of like B camp sci-fi horror films.
Sure. Yeah.
What's that movie
It
where,
even-
about the lizard people? Like, I forget. It's like a classic.
Yeah, I
B
forget,
science-
but I mean, it even goes back as far as the Secret Invasion in Marvel comic books. I mean, the TV series wasn't so hot, but the comic book and story itself was actually really, really good. You know who actually did it really, really well, Wyvern? There was an animated series, Marvel Avengers World's Greatest Heroes or something along those lines, that was on old Disney DX. And that series did the Secret Invasion storyline really well. So anybody who hasn't seen that series should check it out. That's actually really, really, really good series.
Oh, interesting.
And can I just...
Animated?
Yeah, it's an animated series.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got some fantastic, I mean, creme de la creme of voice actors, right? I mean, talking like Grey Delisle, Laura Bailey, Troy Baker. I mean, I could keep going on and on. All the best voice actors out there were all a part of this series. It was really, really good. Really good.
And you were
But
just about to say? Yep. I'm sorry.
I just to say, I wanted to add, it's amusing to me looking at the group here, and I know she's not entirely thrilled by it. We got these two big old orcs, we got this big old dragonborn, and then there's our little caster.
Our adorable Tiamat.
All right, we click the last one. We'll
How
get
do
some
they
more lore.
get people to worship them?
They get into people's minds, learn their darkest secrets, their fears, their shameful desires. With that, they can blackmail, corrupt, and finally, recruit. It's much easier for them than to duplicate, and very efficient.
All right, we know enough.
Well, that's all very scary. But thanks, it's going to help us.
You're welcome, deputies. If you find anything else connected to the Sor Akath or their allies, bring it to the temple. Talk to Chaplain Dallin Lark. You will be well rewarded. Whenever you're ready, the council will meet again.
All right.
Oh, and one more thing I was going to add. The first season of that animated Avengers series, the theme song bangs. It is so good. Like, it's one of those that I don't skip it when I rewatch it because it's that good.
It's an honor, deputies.
Who are you?
My name is Maddie Greenisle. I work for the Tower of Knowledge. I'm just a junior aide in the council, but if you ever need to contact my superiors without going through official channels, just see me at the tower, downtown.
Why the sudden interest in us?
You proved yourselves in the Badlands. Now, we in the Tower of Knowledge value skilled adventurers. If you find anything of historical value, we'll pay well. And you know, if things go well, we might share some of our own secrets.
All right. We'll think about it.
All right, we got Feronial out there in the Stygian Abyss. Good to see you, Feronial.
Hey,
Howdy,
Feronial. So we can't talk to her again here, but this is where once we get back outside, we can start looking at these people's inventories and decide who might be the best ones for us to get the influence with.
Right. Howdy. Feronial says you are looking more like you belong in the WWE every time I see you. It's cold, Feronial. I have to wear this coat.
Oh, it's funny.
Can I ask for a minute of your time, deputies?
We're in kind of a hurry.
I know. I won't delay you long. My name is Headland Shorespell. I represent the Arcaneum.
And the Arcanium belongs to the new Empire. Do you really want to be seen talking to us?
My business is magic, not politics. And no, I have no quarrel with you. You may not see us Imperials as friends, but we take the Council very seriously. We are particularly interested in anything from the old Empire that you might find in the Badlands. Anything from the Manicellan era Arcaneum. Even more so. Oh, of course, we'd pay you handsomely for this crown, although I know that's not possible.
You're smarter than you look.
Also quite indifferent to mockery. Anyway, we have an unrivaled trove of magical and other knowledge. Think it's over. You can find me at the Grave Keep's cask.
Really? Not at the embassy?
What can I say? I love Martel's beer, even though it tastes like donkey piss.
What? How did he?
That was our joke on the first day we met. Was he spying on us? Maybe he just agrees about the taste.
I appreciate that, Ferronio. What are you up to these days? I think you're streaming some sort of action game on your channel. Last I saw you on Twitch. Oh, that's right. You were streaming Elden Ring Night Rain with friends. That was fun to catch.
Oh, Elden Ring.
Are you not a fan of Elden Ring? Fireforge?
No, I am not a huge fan of
Dark Souls-like
games. That is too much pain and suffering for my old brain to handle.
Yeah.
I do not have the reflexes to be that accurate in my dodges and all of that you need for those games.
You know, I'm not a reflex gamer too. I bought Doom: The Dark Ages, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not. It's a cinematic spectacular, but I just wasn't getting into the gameplay.
I watched the eldest play through a good chunk of it, so I am familiar. After I watched your first stream of it, of course.
Would you have a moment, deputies?
All right, but make it quick.
I'll do my best. I am Joel Foxeye, from the Circle of Danantar.
The same magic school where the princess studies.
Exactly.
Is she a good student? A powerful wizard?
That's not for me to say. And you seemed to be in a rush?
Fine.
I just want you to know that our Grand Master Edvin Danantar has noticed you.
He talked a lot, for sure.
He's a man of great authority. He'd like you to know that our doors are open to you if you'd care to visit us. You can find me at Sunblaze Court.
Interested in Badlands treasures, I suppose? Like everyone else?
Well, if you ever come across old spell books or spell scrolls, we'd love to see them. In return, we have the largest collection of spells and potion recipes you could ever hope to see.
More than the Arcanium?
They would disagree, but yes. Now, if you were to prefer feeding the new Empire's wizards with more magical knowledge than the Principality, that would be a troubling choice to many on the Council.
Neutrality means we don't treat you any differently than we treat them.
Of course, neutrality is the rule. Good day to you, deputies.
Yeah, but.
Ferronio says, yeah, I don't have the reflexes either, but Night Rain's built around co-op, and it's fun to play with friends. It did look like a good time, Ferronio, when you were streaming it with your buddies. So,
Funny enough, I also went back to something I haven't played for quite a while, and I replayed, and Maddie Green Isle is not here right now. We must have to go talk to the council first.
Gotcha. Do you want to talk to Arwen before we head to the council? Because there is a side quest there. It's right there, yeah. Arwen Merton at the Grave Keep's cask. I'll just do a quick fast travel because I'm super lazy.
Oh, Merton, yeah. Yep.
See what he has to say.
But I replayed.
Look
Outriders.
who's here. The Sorak hunters themselves.
It's Merton, right? Arwen Merton.
Damn right.
First scavenger. Where does that come from?
Long story, kid. Short version. When we started crossing the marches to the Badlands, I was one of the first. Now, I'm just the ugliest one left standing.
What should we know about the Badlands? Any advice?
Bring a good cleric with good healing spells. You'll need them.
You're a legend. Why do you seem so sour?
Sour? It's this ale that's sour. That's all. The High and Mighty Council, paying clueless kids like you to go and get killed in the Badlands. But they're not asking good old Arwen. No. Go figure. It's because I got them figured out.
Figured out how?
The Legacy Council is full of it, acting all united and lovey-dovey while they plot to rob each other. Wouldn't surprise me if some of them are even Sorax in disguise. You know they can shapeshift.
Okay.
Hey, I was right about them hiding in the Badlands, wasn't I?
All right, Arwen's sounds pretty bitter.
Yep.
Oh, I'm encumbered. Why am I encumbered? I gotta sell some things here. Let's go ahead, reorder. I think, what is it? The Great Sword. Maybe it's the Great Sword. Yeah, I got a Prime Maul. Yeah, let's sell off some of this stuff. We can start enchanting, can't we?
We need to get recipes, but what we can do is which one of these chests over here, I think this one technically is our stash.
Right.
I think this is technically it.
Oh, guess who showed up in the live stream chat just now?
Is it Ragnarok? Oh no, Philosophus.
Philosophus Rex, our good friend Philosophus. Hey, welcome back from beautiful Portugal, Philosophus.
Okay, so it's this one, the middle of the three.
Gotcha.
Because I got a party stash tutorial pop up. So we can put anything that's heavy that we don't want to hang on to. Like I'm gonna put a couple primed things in there myself. Let's see, is that primed? No, that's just a Warhammer. We can sell that. Then I put a couple of these crafting gems in here too. For now.
We can actually sell this leather armor +1 unless Tiamat can use it.
No, she's a wizard. Will not be able to use that. So yeah, you can go ahead and sell that. I got a couple things to sell myself.
Yeah,
just
let me go ahead and sort out my inventory too. There's definitely a couple things I can sell off here. Crossbow bolts, arrows, excellent. Okay. You can hang on to the big time heavy crossbow.
Which of your guys has the crossbow?
Wyvern.
Okay, I got a stack of corrosive bolts.
Very nice.
Get a little bit of extra.
Get that equipped, even though I'm not exactly the best shot here. That's not my highest stat. Rex, you gotta send us some pictures of your adventures in Portugal. At least me. And I'm so very glad you guys had a good time. Freaking cool jacket, Wyvern. It's called trying not to freeze to death while streaming, Rex. It's really cold in my man cave here in the mega dungeon.
Got a couple things as well that I can sell.
Not as cool as Raggy. Oh, is Raggy rocking some fun things on stream?
I just said that I guessed that it was Ragnarok who joined chat, and he said he's claiming he's not as cool as Ragnarok. I might beg to differ.
I did beg to differ as well. You are plenty cool, Rex.
You bookended me, Rex. I'm in Wisconsin.
Yep. Fireforge has been in Wisconsin for quite a while. Oh, that's right. I want to hang on to the longsword, so I don't want to sell that. I want to have the.
Would you or any of your guys want a mace, a warhammer, or a morning star?
Is there a magical property to it?
No, they're just straight weapons.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm totally good with that.
19 extra gold.
We're sitting at 1,288 gold.
Yeah, doing good.
We are. Rex, what are you up to, man? Are you now that you're back home from vacation, obviously back to work? Rogue Trader soon, by the way. Not this, obviously not this Monday, nor will be next Monday, but I think at some point in the latter part of January, we're getting together for more Rogue Trader soon. So I hope you can make it to that.
Right about in time for the next DLC.
Yes. Hey, we're in no rush here, okay? We're in no rush here at the lair. You ready to report to the council?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll do
yes, Mr. Philosophus Rex, I certainly am. Born and raised.
Pull up Discord here. It's easier for me to track. There we go. Excellente. All right, should we head into the Legacy Council? There we go.
Greetings, Sorak Slayers.
Hello.
I am Halman Summer of the Guild of Antiquarians. I'm instructed to invite you to visit us at the Embassy of the Snow Alliance.
You're based at an embassy? I thought the council was neutral.
Oh, that's unfortunate. It's not getting streamed out to Discord for some reason.
Anyway, we'd be interested in any antiquities we pay very well, even for things you might think are worthless.
Like the scavengers?
The scavengers? Well, they'd sell an antique emperor's sword for its metal value. But we can offer more than gold. Antique magical items, for instance.
Good to know.
You'll never find their
Thanks
like
for the
elsewhere.
invitation.
We just met the Antiquarians.
Yep.
Honorable council members, please take your seats.
Ah, our crown bearer is up again.
Lord Danantar has the floor.
Thank you. I have confirmed that our deputy is indeed magically attuned to the crown. It is an uncommonly powerful attunement, unlike anything I've seen. I strongly recommend against forcing a separation.
Chancellor Gormsdottir?
With the council's permission, I'd like to try a little experiment. I have here the gem that Captain Merrin recovered recently. I have reason to believe that it might be as I suspected. It belongs to the crown.
What have you done?
Commander, take Her Royal Highness to safety.
No, wait!
Oh, now I get to watch you have fun.
All right.
I know it can be hard, but should try and maybe get a little bit of an extended run for our Rogue Trader at the end of the month.
Absolutely, definitely. Well, I'm planning.
And I was just gonna say I say that because because now there is another expansion that we haven't touched content with. Now we did obviously start the Cabela content, but there's another companion that they've added that we have not touched yet, and I've got a lot to say about the class that comes with that. I think it's really cool, and I don't want to spend our time tonight talking about it because it's not this game.
Well, I will say that, it would be great if you could hold off some of that so you could experience it with myself and the rest of the gang for the first time. For me, that's what I really get a kick out of when I'm experiencing Rogue Trader with you folks. The fact that every moment in that game is mostly new discovery for me.
Yeah, right.
So, let me just see what's going on here with my restream here and find out why it's not streaming out to Discord. Just give me a second here. I just gotta figure out, because that was a feature that I loved.
It's restreaming to Twitch. Let me see if Twitch is going back to YouTube though.
Let's see.
Yeah, so Twitch and YouTube are talking back to each other. It's just not getting back to Discord.
Yeah, how do I do that? Let's see. Use the server menu, select this Discord server you want. Okay. Let's talk to the Discord bot here. Oh yeah, Twitch is working. Oh, YouTube is working now too.
Yeah, Twitch and YouTube are talking to each other.
Oh, and
There's-
look at
wait, no.
Rex.
There,
Look
Twitch-
at Rex.
Now it's working. Yeah, you got it fixed.
Oh my goodness! Look at Rex in this beautiful, the beautiful pictures he shared of his
See
venture
that.
to Portugal. Oh, you are such a beautiful couple, Rex, you and your wife. Oh, what gorgeous vacation photos! Thank you for sharing. I'm living vicariously through your adventures always, Rex. All right, I gotta do one thing here, and then I'll be back with you folks. Right here in Solasta. All right. So this is always interesting little bits. This is sort of like we're transported back in time to the, I guess, the rift here.
Yes, so this is the rift that Marshal Sunblaze was just talking about, and the mages behind us are preparing to seal it as the Sorax are busting through, and we are some unknown hero from back in that day who is defending them as they prepare to close.
Can I cast any spells? I can't cast spells, but I want to hang on to those smites. So I'm going to go up to this abomination thingy. And, oh, wow. Oh, I don't get a smite? Where's my smite? Could have sworn that I get a smite.
Is it auto-doing? Because it's giving radiant damage.
It is. Can I cast any spell here? I got Shield of Faith and Branding Smite. Oh, so I do have to use it as a spell effect. Okay, we'll cast that. I hope it doesn't take up my turn. It does not. Nice. And that is my turn. Alright. Hold on 1 second.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
You got knocked down.
I got knocked down.
Yup. Well, there goes your concentration on smite.
No.
Rex, I mean, she's nice and all, but you're a handsome fella on there. Oh, I love you, Rex.
All right, back to the stream here. All right, so we're going to try that again. I'm going to go ahead and cast that spell, Branding Smite, take out that abomination. '20! Critical hit! Heck yeah. It's still alive somehow. Down it goes. And next, we're going to go ahead and take an attack against the Sorakath Warrior. Nice.
Nice swing.
All right. All right, I'm fully back. Okay. We are back here. My turn. Let's take out the warrior. And smashed. Next up, we got the Sword Cat Assassin. We got a Branding Smite. We do not, sadly. But we got Shield of Fate, so... I mean, might as well cast it, right? Anything to make me more tanky.
That's right.
And that's the turn.
Oh, Shibble's lurking on us.
Oh, wow, Shibble. We got Shibble there in Stygian Abyss.
Shibble.
Shibble, welcome to Stygian Abyss. Appreciate you joining us from beautiful Israel. Rex says, I put some pictures in the Discord. No kidding. You certainly did, Rex. Thank you again for sharing. Your wife is so gorgeous. I don't blame you at all for really focusing on her during your vacate. That's what I do when I'm out with Maleficent. I just take 100 pictures of Maleficent until she gets cross with me. And tell me to knock it off.
You take more pictures of her or of the food?
Of course of her. But the food is probably right, behind her in terms of importance. I'm excited. I'm actually headed to Arizona with Maleficent this coming President's Day weekend, Fireforts. We're planning to go to Tombstone, Arizona, and then Tucson. Should be a fun trip.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know, actually, I had meant to say it. It's funny that you have a mine shaft tavern. We have a mine shaft restaurant here in the southeast Wisconsin that it has it's known for its pizza, fish fry, and its arcade upstairs. That is a fun time for the kiddies.
What's this place?
It's called the Mine Shaft, and
oh really?
You recently posted from a mine shaft tavern in your area.
Gotcha. I didn't realize that you also had a mine shaft out there in Wisconsin.
It's different. It's not just a tavern. Like I said, it's like it's kind of like you go there for parties, pizza, fish fry, and then they have all sorts of arcade stuff up on the second floor. But it's a fun place to go. We've done a number of like friend things there. Oh, you lasted long enough.
I hope to make it out to your part of Wisconsin one of these days. If you and Morn, I guess I could sort of visit you both on that trip.
Yeah, that would be wonderful to have happen at some point.
It very well could. There might be some time for myself in February. Maleficent's going to be visiting family in Virginia, so depending upon how I'm feeling, I could make that trip because I was so heartbroken not to be able to attend Morn's wedding. I was so honored.
I know. I had all intention of doing it, and my life went to.
Maybe you and I could meet up with Morn and take him and his wife out for a very awkward lunch sometime in February.
Yeah.
Are you going to faint again?
Oh gosh, I must find the other gems. I just had a vision.
I just had a vision.
What? A vision? In an instant?
I was fighting Sorax, but I wasn't myself.
Then who were you?
A paladin. Powerful. From Tiamat.
Let the crown bearer and the other deputies follow that quest. Find the other gems if you can, but keep us informed. In the meantime, we will formulate a response to the Sorax.
Let's vote. Delegates, do you agree?
Your Royal Highness?
Oh, pardon me. Yes, I concur.
To which proposition, Your Highness?
I mean, they should go and find the diamonds, the gems.
So, resolved. Let it be recorded. Thank you, honored delegates. The council is now in recess.
What was that? You had a vision?
I can't explain. I just feel it. Anyway, we have a new mission.
All right then. So, where are we going, Crown Bearer?
I think the crown knows.
All right, there we go. New quest started. The Dark Castle. Let's open it up. Travel to the place that the Crown Bearer is being drawn to in search for a gem. All right, that sounds really exciting. I'm up for this, Fire Forge. Do you want to go and talk to some of the faction folks here, so we can kind of plan out
and
our...
I actually brought up a notepad to make notes, because if I don't, I'll forget. I don't know about you.
Clear skies, my friends. You have some treasure in your backpacks?
I want to see your wares.
We do require your services.
I don't want to give you nothing yet. Okay, so he has all the accessories.
Mm-hmm.
All the attunement accessories. So the antiquarians are a good one to do for basically any party.
Yeah, look at that belt of Dwarven Kind, +2 to con to maximum of 20. That's huge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Amulet
So
of Health.
they've got lots of really, really good stuff.
Gauntlets of Ogre Power. Yep, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. The Antiquarians is Circlet of Blasting. We absolutely should work on our Antiquarian faction.
Yep. Okay, good. That's a good. I made note of that, so we have that.
Okay.
Then let's see, Joriel is down here somewhere. Where is she? There she is. The Circle of Danatar.
A word, please, deputies.
Sure. What's this?
A command word to teleport your party to the city's Imperial Gate.
Teleport? We can't do that, I'm pretty sure.
Well, word is that in the Badlands, you may come across functioning major gates. If you do, use this command word and you'll be brought back here. Take note of any command word on the gate you find, and you'll be able to return there the same way.
That's fantastic.
Don't get too excited. So far, no one's found any.
Oh, right. Thanks anyway.
The voice acting in this, I love it.
Senior deputies.
You too, Captain.
Oh, okay then.
All right, so we got interrupted, but yes, we will make good use of that eventually. Assuming we find some major gates out there.
While you're doing that, I'm going to look up recipes for enchanting in Solasta, because I'm wondering what we can do before we head out to the Dark Tower.
Well, I said we need to be able to buy the recipes, and we're probably not going to be able to buy much. I think Maddie Green Isle has a bunch of them. Okay, Circle of Danatar. What do they have? So she's got rare armor. So they're not going to be as useful because we're going to find the +1 weapons and we'll be able to craft better as well. So I'll make a note that they have the magic weapons and armor, but I don't think... And weapons, if I can type correctly and not fat dwarf finger the keyboard. So I don't think this is going to be one that's really worth pumping into. Oh, there are some recipes at the bottom. There's spell scrolls.
So for weapon enchantments, we don't necessarily need a recipe for. Oh, we do maybe, right?
Yes,
So,
you do.
so like for example, the Warhammer. What is it? The Stormbinder Warhammer. It's a Prime Warhammer and Blood Ruby and a Cloud Diamond. I don't see a. Oh, wait, there is a recipe for it. Gotcha. Okay. Do we have Torgrim Cask Strong here in the city?
We do require your services.
No, it's either in the Dwarven City or that might even be expansion. Because remember, there is an expansion that has its own additional stuff as well.
Let's see where Torgrim Cask Song is. I could be wrong about this. Let's see, Solasta. What does it say?
There.
Oh yeah, Palace of Ice DLC. What?
Yep. Yeah, so there is a bunch of stuff that you're gonna see that go, oh, that looks really good, and it's going to be Palace of Ice stuff.
What?
Yeah.
What garbage is this?
Yeah. All right, Maddie. And doing great. I just want to see your stuff. Can we see your wares? And this is the Tower of Knowledge.
Yeah, probably a little ways off then for weapon enchanting, huh?
Yeah, so she's got a bunch of the arrow and bolt recipes. Is that like all she has? They do have some crafting of some of the accessory stuff, like, where did I just see that? Where'd it go? I scrolled too far. Yeah, your Belt of the Barbarian King.
That could be good. What's the stats in the belt?
And that's the thing, is that we don't know until we buy it.
Really? Oh, because it's just a recipe?
Yeah. Belt of Regeneration. So there are some things here that might be worth. Boost of First Strike.
Weapon crafting, Solasta.
Yeah, so there's some stuff. I'm gonna make note of that. Magic, arrows, bolt, and accessory.
So we really got to get to the Manicalan Ruin, wherever that is, and then we can start our weapon enchanting. Okay. All right.
Recipes. Okay. So that's not a bad one. And then we gotta go talk to what's his face in the bar. Yeah, the Headland Surespell. I'm pretty sure he's all spell scroll.
Heldon Surespell?
Yeah.
He also has gems to sell for weapon enchantments as well.
Hey.
Oh.
Interested in a little side job?
What kind of side job?
The kind that takes particular skills and contacts in the, shall we say, involuntary gift business.
Involuntary gift business? That's just embarrassing. Say what you mean. The underworld, right?
And there I was trying to be discreet.
Try harder. Suppose I do have the skills and contacts you're looking for.
Go to Annie Bagmorda at the Scavengers. Tell her I sent you.
All right, Arwen, our emo gentleman from the bar. Talk to
in there.
Abby?
Yeah.
Merton says you've got a problem.
Arwen. What makes you think you can help?
Not saying I can, yet. But, well, I know people.
People who can track down stolen goods.
What kind of goods?
A sword. Imperial. The guard has 3 diamonds. Probably magical.
Probably. What does it probably do?
Never got a chance to find out.
You offering a reward?
I'll make it worth your while.
Are you not the one supposed to bring back stuff?
Very funny.
All right.
You, Matt. Always the choker.
Where is Queen? I'm surprised she's not here tonight.
Yeah, she's not there tonight. She must have some
Abyssal
something going on in
quest to do.
the
Yes.
abyssal realms. Yeah. Let's go over here, talk to Headland, and I think there's only the 4. I hope.
Clear skies, adventurers. Anything new for the Arcanian?
Let's see your ways.
We do require your services.
Okay, so actually he is okay because he's got the primed weapons, which you either have to get lucky to find them in the world so that you can use them to craft, or you need to buy them from here. So that actually, who are you? You're the Arcanium. Write that down. Arcanium.
Maul the Destroyer Scimitar. So he actually does have weapon recipes here too.
Weapons.
Let's see if we can
And
get.
yeah, he's got the gems.
We don't have enough
crafting
actions. This is going to be
gems.
important for us.
Crafting gems. And then, yeah, he's got all weapons, so he's going to be the really important one.
Yeah. Yep. We're going to definitely want to drive up
Weapon
faction of the
recipe.
Arcanum as soon as we can.
Yeah. Yep, so really for the looking at it in that way, I mean, the Arcanium and the Antiquarians should be the ones that we focus on.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what you'll see, and I think you have one of them, what you'll see on the influence items is that it will show, when you hover over it in your inventory, it will show you what groups will take it, because not all groups will take everything. I think it's the book with the blue diamond in it. Yeah, right in the middle there. You just had your mouse over
So
it.
why don't we do this? Why don't we just sort it out by character? Since I'm going to give you everything for the Antiquarians on Fireforge, and you
Okay.
can throw everything for the Arcanum onto Wyvern. Probably
Okay.
a good way to keep it sorted. at
That's
that
the and
point.
that one you can do both. So you kind of have to. So sometimes you got to decide on which ones you want to do. And that one is only good for the Antiquarians or Tower of Knowledge, and we want to do Antiquarians. So, but that one we'll have to choose which one we want to do, whether we want to keep doing it one or the other. So I think those are the only 2 that we have so far.
Got it. All right. Well.
Oh wait! That little next to the necklace, the little brown, the little brown with a little
Imperial
like flower
gate plaque?
symbol. Is that? Of course I'm behind on the stream, so I
The
can't.
Imperial Gate plaque is Antiquarians, I think, by a smidge. So
Okay.
I'll send that to Fireforge. Oops. I guess you're out of sight, out of range.
Coming.
I'm coming. There we go. Perfect.
All right, cool.
All right. You ready to start making our way to the Dark Tower?
Let me. which one's the Antiquarians again? I so quickly forget. Let me run up to...
And turn it in?
That's the one all the way up at the top, right? Yeah, that's the one all the way up at the top. If you want to... Yeah, if you want to take a warp to the Snow Alliance embassy...
Sure.
He's right there, and then I can talk to him and give him all the goodies.
Sounds good. And while I'm teleporting to the Snow Alliance embassy, I want to welcome Garrus, aka Lizard Flame 1, out there in the Stygian Abyss, one of our longtime Layersins here at the Wyvern's Lair Mega Dungeon. Good to have you here, Garrus. Welcome,
hey,
Solasta.
Garrus.
With my great friend Fireforge.
Clear skies, my friends. You have some treasure in your backpacks?
I do, Hallman. I do.
We do require your services.
I think I just gotta sell it to him, right?
That's a great question. Let's see how... I'll do a quick search. How to raise faction in Solasta.
I think we just gotta sell it, yeah.
Faction in Solasta. Let's see what it says. To raise faction, Solasta focus on completing faction. Key methods, faction relics. Give them to the faction that they desire. Yeah, it does seem like you need to give it to them, but I'm assuming that giving means selling. Should we save the game?
Yeah, let me exit out real quick, and just in case.
I'll drop a save.
It's been
a minute.
Been a little bit. And I've been doing more recently been doing custom campaigns which don't have this mechanic in it.
Gotcha. You're good to go.
All right. Again.
Clear skies, my friends. You have some treasure in your backpacks?
We do require your services.
You try selling it off to him?
Yeah. That's and that's conclude. And now hold on a sec, let me what button is it? It is I forgot what button it is to do journal. There it is. And factions.
I don't think it... Did that work?
I think it did because everybody else is at 10 and they're at 15. So I think it did.
Let's double check. We can hit a quick power word reload and see where we were at before the turn in, right?
Oh, sure. Yeah, that would make sense.
I would have thought that there would be some sort of UI pop-up indicating that we raised
the
faction.
I didn't. Normally, I would expect to see that pop up on the right side. I did not see that, so.
I am so excited to head to the Dark Tower. Fight!
Yeah. Orange sleeping down there? Go give him a kick in the butt.
Oh, and while that's happening, Fireforge, could I take a quick 5-minute break to just get my dinner going here?
Oh yeah.
Just pop it into the oven.
When we load in, I'll verify that real quick, and then I'll step away and take a quick break, and yeah, we can get back in 5 then.
Perfect. See you then.
have some treasure in your backpacks?
And we're back. I staved off starvation for just a little while longer. Oh god, I was hungry. Oh, so it worked now. You got it working.
I think somebody clicked on the wrong thing.
Okay. All right. So what do I got to do here?
I think we just got to start clicking on things to send it to them. So my opinion is we should give the antiquarians everything except the Silent Whisper parchment and the Imperial Gate plaque. So the top 4 things should go to the antiquarians.
Okay.
I think we should run back to Headland and give the Arcaneum the 2 bottom ones then.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Boom. 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 And bing. Oh, you want to give the 2 bottom ones to the Arcaneum?
So we crossed over to the next level with them. We crossed over to Alliance as opposed to Sympathy. So we should actually, so you can hit close here.
Okay.
And then we should talk to him and see what we might
next
be able
time,
to buy.
friends.
Sounds good.
Now that we crossed over to the next level with
Clear
them.
skies, my friends. You have some treasure in your backpacks?
Yeah, so for future reference, Wyvern,
it's this. What about this? Gotcha.
Yeah, where's is the actual selling?
We do
what about
require
this?
your
Is,
services.
Factioning. Got it.
Is factioning? Yep. Okay. So we have
Charged blue sapphire. We can get the sash of transmutation. If we had a monk, that would be good. Charged yellow diamond. Cast conjure element. It's a consumable. Dang, that's a expensive consumable.
Alright, sure is.
Bracers of sparkles, if we needed more sparkles. Perpetual health, immunity to the diseased condition. Slippers of spider climbing, could move along walls. That would be good if we had a rogue that was like one of those range types. Ring of dark vision, can see normally in dim light and in natural darkness as if in dim light. Ooh, that could actually be really convenient for my...
Yep, that could be really good for... So and that one's really good. So the ones that I'm looking at here that are, that I think are worthwhile, like currently for us. Oh, there's recipes too. What recipes? I want to look at those.
Yeah, let's take a look. Yep,
charm
yep,
person,
yep.
sleep. Charm person, hideous laughter. Okay, no, those are not worth.
I also
that
feel like
oil of cuteness might be
major.
at some point for crafting, but for right now, the things that I think
You know, I'll be honest with you, Fireforge, not to metagame a little, but it would help if we had a magical weapon for the dark castle, I think. For one encounter there. So I'm curious, you need the oil of acuteness for that +1 weapon, right?
I'm pretty sure we have a single oil of acuteness in the
inventory?
In the bank.
Oh, in the
sure. If
in
not,
the
maybe
bank.
I have one on me. I know I've seen one in inventory. Let me see, what do I got?
All right, let's take
I
a
think
look.
I think I just put one in the bank, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we should check that. And then the second thing is,
Well-
I'd rather maximize my faction with the Antiquarian, because it looks like the last 2 items give the most faction with the Antiquarian, right?
Clear skies, my friend.
They
You
do,
have some
yes.
treasure in your backpacks?
I was just saying, so keep in mind that the Arcaneum is the one that has all the weapon recipes.
That's true, but it doesn't really seem to give all that much. It gives much more for the Antiquarians than it does for the Arcaneum. I can wait until we have some items for the Arcaneum, in my opinion.
You are correct in that. Seeing that on that bar,
Yeah.
yes, it does give more to the Antiquarians than it does to the other guys.
So are you okay to maximize our faction with the Antiquarians, given the fact that these
Yeah, if you
items
want
are
to,
on?
I'm okay with it.
All right, we'll give the Silent Whisper Parchment and the Imperial Gate Plaque.
See you next time, friends.
And, still in Alliance. Oh, look at that. We got Opticon656 who left a really kind comment
Opticon,
about
yeah.
how much they're enjoying our co-op CRPGs on this channel saying, "Good evening, Lair Dweller. Just want to say hi. Currently playing Baldur's Gate 3. Please, no spoilers. How many Nat 20s so far? Most importantly, how many Nat 1s?
Clear skies,
One
my
Nat
friends.
20. Let's see your wares. Let's see if we improved. I don't think we improved our faction to the next tier, did we? But
I
we're
don't
pretty
think
close
we
to
do.
it.
Require
Yeah.
your services.
McKelly Wyvern's Dragonborn Paladin has the crown.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, so you're looking at which 2 items were you looking at?
Well, it would be the ability to enchant one weapon, if possible, which we can't do, right? Because the recipes are tied to. I see what
Correct.
you're saying. Yeah. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at everything here and figure out what we want to purchase and how helpful it would be to the party here. We have the Circlet of Blasting, which could be pretty powerful for Tiamat. 1 charge per day, right? That's like an extra fireball. I wouldn't mind the Ring of Dim Light because that was really proving to be obnoxious with my melee character Wyvern here. And your orc is taken care of, right? Because they have infravision.
Yes. Yep.
Would you mind if we picked up the Ring of Dark Vision? Unless
Nope,
the
that's
crown
going-
gives that. Let's see. Does the crown give that ability? I don't know if the crown does. Where is the crown on my character? There it is. Let's see. +1 to saving throws, +2 to intimidation persuasion checks, +2 to saving throws against transmutation spells, cast Revivify once per day. Right. Okay. In that case, I'll go ahead with the Ring of Dark Vision. That okay with you, Fireforge?
Yep, I'm okay with that.
Okay. Okay, so our first big purchase for the campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else that we could buy there? We're sitting at how much gold now?
I think that just kind of almost wiped us out.
Really? Let's
And we've
take a
got
look.
400
We
gold.
still
I mean,
have
we could-
400. You want to take a look?
Clear skies, my friends.
We do require your services.
Boots of Elvenkind are not horrible for stealthing, but I don't think we really have any stealthers per se. So.
No, if it was like related to the trap disarming, that could have been useful, but no.
Yeah. I think that's about the only thing that's kind of worthless. Yeah, those scrolls that are available are not really good ones. The recipes, so. Yep, I think we're good.
Okay. We're done.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Just ready to head out?
Yeah, let's get out of here.
My question is, what are you snacking on, sir? It sounds like you are enjoying something over there.
I cut up some cheese, and I'm still working on those venison snack sticks.
Very nice. Very nice. I quickly wolfed down some chips and salsa, and then I threw a chicken breast in the oven, so
Now-
hopefully it'll be done for me.
I gotta say, that's really funny. You're in the Southwest. You snacked on chips and salsa. I'm in the Upper Midwest, and I snacked on deer meat. I mean,
That's right.
Can we get any more regional than that, Wyvern?
I don't think so. Do you want to read the location text for the possible gem location
sure.
for us?
The Crown Bearer saw an image of this place. It's possible the Crown sent a hint of where to look for one of its gems. Investigate this location.
All right, off we go. 10 days. It's gonna be a long
Yeah,
trip.
we got a long trip.
All right, I like it.
Oh,
I don't like it. We're surprised by roaming
Yeah.
fanatics. Should be an easy fight, though. Should be an easy fight.
There's one behind us again. just one this time.
Acolyte there. They're pretty low. Oh, the Cult Fanatic has a lot of hit points. Okay. Don't you dare. Sacred Flame. Okay, not a problem. Thought you were casting something like Hold Person there for a second.
Yeah, right. And it is nighttime, so we can unload without
Fear. And you're an orc on Flint, so you can see in the dark, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, you're Scorching Ray with Tiamat. Nice, look at that.
Got
13.
one. There we go.
Critical hit, that's our second nat 20 for the session here. Can I reach... I'm just a little short in terms of being able to reach that character. Really, I gotta... Alright, I'll move forwards. I'll move forwards here.
McKelly says, should be an easy fight. Top 10 things said before disaster.
Welcome to the Abyss, Michael. Michaeli5018. Good to have you here. I had my first ever, like, I don't know how to describe it. My first ever issue with trolls on my channel this weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there are some people out there who take umbrage at me playing EverQuest and streaming it.
Really?
Yeah. So one of those rare occasions when I had to actually block some people from my my YouTube channel. Let's go ahead, switch that to my.
There's a bunch of some randos that saw you streaming it, came in and said, "Ha, you're dumb," or
something like that. There's a couple of people out there in the server community where I play in who, for whatever reason, really are obsessed with me.
Interesting.
I have my negative fans. It's like to call them. I thank them for their help with the algorithm.
Go up there and start, because you got that guy well surrounded. An offhand. Dead.
Nice.
No.
Second nat 20. Let's go. 18 damage total.
Right.
Attack, attack, attack. Oh. Heck yeah, we're attacking on the way out. Where are you going? Nice.
Where does she think she's going?
Where does she think she's going? Round 3. Magic missile all the way downtown.
That
Upcast.
is Upcast. You betcha. You know it. You
Let's
read
go.
my mind.
Let's go, Tiamat.
Miss.
Nice.
Good hits. She doesn't have yet.
All right. Oh wow, I could just barely catch up with the cult fanatic here. So we will just go ahead and take a swingaroo. 17 plus 5. We're gonna smite for the fun of it.
Baronial says some of the global chat on Fangbreaker's been wild. LOL.
You know what I'm talking about, Baronial. What can I say? All right. Are you still playing on Fangbreaker, Baronial? Got the Emperor's Eye. Nice. What do we got here? I got 37 gold pieces, a holy Yeah, get the plant too. I'll leave the rest for the scavengers.
Some money, a poison gland. All right, sweet. So they're playing on Fangbreaker, but they're coming to make fun of you for playing on Fangbreaker?
Yeah. I mean, that's the way that I would. That's the way I would frame it. Simply. Yeah. They are also former guild members. So they used to be part of my player community.
Did we have a falling out of sorts?
I didn't fall out with anyone. I mean, it's these guys who. I mean, people can be silly. Is all I gotta say.
Oh, you know me. I played MMOs for a long time.
You know what it's about.
You don't gotta explain guild politics to me.
Oh, I got a level up. That's
yes,
crazy.
we did. We got a level up.
Heck yeah.
Sweet.
Look at that. 7 hit points. So now 32. And I can unlock an ability score choice here. We're going to go with...
yeah, it's level 4, so this is a big one.
Yeah, let's go with an ability score improvement. And I think that's what it's going to be. So we're going to go here. We're going to improve strength by 2 points. We're now at strength 19. We're going to go ahead and finish that. It's going to make me...
I'm so dumb, Wyvern.
What happened?
You remember when I asked you about those weapons and said, "Hey, do you have any use for these strength weapons?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saving those because here at level 4, when I take the feat that I want to take, I can use dual-wield strength weapons.
Oh, there you go.
So I had those for a reason, and I sold them, and now I'll have to wait to find strength weapons. But that's all right. Yeah, so with my ranger, I am taking, I think it's ambidextrous here. Yeah, which allows me to, so it gives me a +1 to dex, which I'll have then an odd strength and an odd dex, which at level 8 I can fix and put them even. But that also says it also allows me to use non-light one-handed melee weapons as a dual wielder. So that is what I want.
Is there a feat that could transfer like dex to martial weapons?
I don't know. I don't want.
In that case, I'm a strength rogue with Gone, so I'll just live with it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's a you want to because he's a hoodlum, so
Correct.
You want to be strength with him. Yeah.
All right, you wanna? Are you still leveling? Oh, you're still leveling.
Yep. So Flint's done, and now I am doing Tiamat, level 4, and a caster. I'm always. I took a 15 with her. There's gotta be a feat that I was looking to take that evens that out. It's been a little while since I looked at this. What was it? That does not do... That does not do it.
Walk us through your thought process here.
No, I'm reading the
feats?
feats, and yeah, and feats are odd. I always feel like feats are odd in this game. There are really not a lot of good caster feats, in my opinion, in this game. There's powerful cantrip, which if they succeed a saving throw, they still take half damage, which is, it depends on the character, but I don't find that extraordinarily useful. There's flawless concentration if you do concentration spells, which wizards don't necessarily use a lot of. I find that really useful for druids, because they have Moonbeam, they've got Flaming Sphere, they've got Lightning Storm, and even Sunbeam, right? And those are all concentration spells that, and you get them fairly early, and that's a really good feat, I think, for them. But wizards don't quite have the same.
And you're a defensive spellcaster, so what can you do to sort of double down on the court? Was it court wizard?
Court mage, yeah, court mage. Yeah, so I think I might just go ahead and take, which one was it? The Creed of Hackery, which gives me just a +1 to int and int saves.
I'm curious. We got Opticon out there, and McKelly's saying flawless concentration on a druid or warlock is awesome.
Yeah.
What would you advise here for Fireforge playing a court mage here in Solasta 1? If McKelly or you, Opticon, have any experience with this? And while we're waiting for your answers, I'm actually going to read out something from Opticon that you might be able to reply to here, Fireforge. When you can, gentlemen, I have my own ideas, but I'm wondering how you two would present Solasta to people who played Baldur's Gate 3. And I played Baldur's Gate 3, obviously, and of course I played Solasta, but I haven't beaten either game. That's a achievement that Fireforge has between the two of us. So you have much more experience with both games than I do. So yeah, how would you present Solasta to a Baldur's Gate 3 player? Fireforge.
So I would say, and this is what I say about the game in general, right? Is that, and I think as I'm thinking about this, I think I'm just going to go back and I'm going to take the ability score and I'm going to put into intelligence.
Okay.
Because it's only at a 15, so I think I want to get that up, and because she still is our primary caster, even though she is kind of a defensive-minded one.
Mm-hmm.
So I still want to go ahead and do that. But to answer the question, again, my biggest thing with this game is the combat. And in a lot of ways, the combat is similar. This game does not use, I think, the 3D, the Z direction, the height that Baldur's Gate does. But what this delivers is a more closely tabletop experience. This plays in a lot of ways a lot more like tabletop. It's got the ready action, right? Which Baldur's Gate does not, and it is a big part of 5e. At least the early 5e. I think they changed it again, if I remember hearing correctly, but I digress. And I think that it just the combat itself is so wonderful. The
one thing that I would add on top of everything that you just said here, and again, this is someone who hasn't completed the game, but this is a really important difference between Baldur's Gate 3 and Solasta. Baldur's Gate 3 offers a certain kind of sandbox, right? So, the developers, Larian Svenvinka, was very big on allowing the player to really sort of just go where they might want to go, follow their curiosity, find ways of breaking the game. And that was delightful for so many Baldur's Gate 3 players. And Solasta offers a sandbox too, but thematically it's very different. For example, there's a sense of distance in this game that you get from these travel sequences. There's a sense of simulation you get from your travel journal about what your party is doing. There is the uncertainty of the unknown when it comes to these random encounters. Certain random encounters at the right or at the wrong time can wipe your party. It happened to us during our first session.
Yeah.
And I think that gives such a great sense of adventure, such a classic sense of adventure for Solasta that Baldur's Gate 3 doesn't have. So there are important differences between these two games. They are both great CRPGs. I feel like Solasta is a more classic tabletop role-playing game. It gives that more of a classic tabletop role-playing game vibe.
Yep. Very much so. Very much so. And the other part that I like to add that I try not to make sure people forget is that this has a player campaign aspect. You can go onto the Steam shop and download any number of player-made campaigns, which just lengthens the game experience because you can just keep going. And I will tell you that I haven't finished many of them, but I have played a bunch, and I have seen one of our good friends, Gone Soulfire, play a bunch. Yeah, we got who's played a bunch, and there are some really, really well-designed player campaigns out there.
That's true.
Very well designed.
That is another big difference between the two. Not to say that modders for Baldur's Gate 3 haven't done heroic things, but Tactical Adventures went out of their way to provide that tool set to players right off the bat, which was a smart move on their part. Michael says increased DC and to hit on spells is probably more important for a wizard. And Octocon says to answer your question, your mage question. In a general rule of mine, if I can't decide on a feat, I personally go into those scores. Yep. There you go.
Yep.
So because it's during the day, that means that is there a risk here about using all our powers? Could we hit?
There is a very small chance that if we unload here, that we could potentially get into a fight before we rest.
Got it. Sounds exciting to me.
Yeah, yes.
Let's see, they're all fairly weak.
I'm glad they're all grouping up because I just learned Shatter on.
Do you remember how unfair the first random encounters were? Like the hit points and the mobs that we were fighting? It's just wild.
Right?
Look at this. This seems more in tune with where we're at. All right. So this highwayman is actually fairly chunky. Let's see, can we...
Yeah, the highwaymen are the dangerous ones because they've got a little bit more HP and they've got the two-handers, so they're the ones that are a little bit more dangerous here.
So how far can I dash up? I can dash up all the way, but I'm going to get into attacks of opportunity against these things. So we're going to close the distance. Actually, let's see. We got you, Fireforge, on your character here. Which... You're on Tiamat and then Flint. Which characters do you want to go after? On your turns.
With Tiamat, I got Shatter, so I'm gonna try and get as big a group of them as possible with Shatter, so I can hit AOE.
So in that case, I'm gonna get out of your way with my character. I'm gonna dash over here to the side, and that should give you plenty of opportunities to hit that AOE. Let me go ahead and end my turn. Broniel says, also delayed response, I played on Fangbreaker for a little while, but I couldn't really stick with it. It's, EverQuest is a demanding game for Broniel, and my friend Xandercat, who's part of our, gaming community here on this Discord, he said he wants to... Oh, I see this. Yes! Oh, look at that! Very nice.
That is lovely. And
that was a really cool cast of Shatter. Great spell.
That was good.
Xandercat, he said there's more to the gaming hobby than EverQuest, and I completely understand that. And EverQuest, if you want to be competitive in EverQuest, it demands a lot of your time. So I don't mind you. I don't regret you at all. Picking up and putting it back down for other games.
Take that.
Tiamat's finally coming into her own. It's a true.
Well, she got her first
power.
AOE. That's very nice.
Is there a reason you didn't go with the classic Fireball spell?
That's level 5.
Oh, level 5. Gotcha. Okay.
I technically could have had Shatter, a level ago, but I chose Misty Step for utility instead of Shatter.
I gotta say, it's funny how both Gon and Fireforge now really look like brothers with their armor that they're wearing.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and attack this Highwayman. 6+7 is a kill.
given.
18 with a sneak attack.
The other,
Heck yeah.
Otacon, the one other thing that I will add is that the one big difference as opposed to for the characters is that. Do I want to waste? Yeah.
Light pay.
Yeah, no hit for you.
Attack of opportunity, yes please. Smite, yes please.
Nice. Watching them go as we hear.
Octacon says Misty Step and Shatter are in my top 10 spells. And thank you for the answer to my question, guys. All that was fantastic. I appreciate the Solasta Baldur's Gate 3 info. That was amazing.
You can take I really like Shatter, but I tend to take Misty Step and Scorching Ray in the first pick of the class the T2 spells. I just think the flexibility of the multiple targets with that is fun. But the one other thing I was going to add is that the one thing about this is that you cannot, without mods, there is a mod to do it. Without mods, you cannot multi-class in this game. So the builds are a little bit more straightforward because you pick your class and you go with it, which is not really necessarily a horrible thing or a bad thing, but it's a little bit less flexibility in that respect.
Michael says Solasta is more a rules that's written with class homebrew, as it's based mostly on the SRD, while Baldur's Gate 3 is mostly rules that's written in regards to classes with a lot of homebrew rules. That's probably a great steer there too.
That's a pretty good description, yeah.
And of course, you gotta give the cinematic storytelling to Baldur's Gate 3. That's a huge differentiator between the two.
Okay, so we've got. Let's see, how do I avoid hitting? I don't think I can avoid hitting you with this, so I can't do that. Right, so we'll do one of these instead. How many do you have? You have 6.
Arcana Evo Almit.
One left. Drat. I took the risk. Right, let's even finish this Joker off. Actually, let me do the offhand first.
Good.
There we go. And then the main hand.
Let's go, Fireforge 19.
Alright.
Well done.
That'll do. Ooh, didn't see that.
Gon took some damage. Somehow. I don't know where that came from. Oh no.
I won't miss next time.
Alright. Cunning action, disengage. And end turn. Sure. I'll go ahead and shield myself. Octacon says, about the multiclass, yeah, I noticed you couldn't do that. Being that I have severe choice paralysis, I'm okay sticking to base.
You know what's funny is
that is the hardest thing about the Owlcat Pathfinder game, is leveling up. It's always the most stressful time.
I tend to, when I play a game for the first time, I tend to stick pretty straight with one class anyway. And honestly, half the reason for that is most of the time my first character is a breath attack.
Oh,
nice.
Look at that.
Nice. My first character ends up being a paladin, and in most cases, a pure paladin is generally fairly ideal anyway. Not that I haven't played a little bit of Pallylock, which is a lot of fun.
Arcana Evo Malmix.
Nice.
One. Got one. I wasn't sure I'd get line of sight past that rock in the first place, but
Yeah.
they gave it to me.
Somehow you could see it.
Yep. Right.
Oh, you can make it. Nice. You got an attack?
I can at least, I can at least offhand him.
And that'll do
And
it.
it was enough.
Back.
There we
Well
are.
fought, Fireforge. Well fought.
There we are.
All right. What goodies do we have here?
Of course, there's no strength weapon here. Let's see. Come on, one of you guys gotta have strength weapons for me, right? Great sword. I need one hand that I.
No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh,
you did a grab all, didn't you? I saw everything disappear there.
Oh my goodness! It's all on. It's all on.
Now you're
Gon.
all. Gon's all
Oh.
fat and heavy.
Oh, what a headache.
No, of course they
What
don't
a
have any.
headache. All right. Ground. I gotta continue to drop this stuff off. That was clumsy of me. Hang on to some rations. Wow, it's a lot of rations. That's good. Okay. Ready to push off?
Yep. Gotta figure out where the exit is on the map.
Over this,
Oh, it's
on
over
this side.
here.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Michael says, I remember doing a Rogue 3, Ranger 5, Fighter 2, and Warlock 1 multi-class in Baldur's Gate 3.
There.
Grab all button.
fucking
Blessing and a
gaming.
curse. It is, Michael.
Yeah. Gon's doing push-ups. We didn't find any food, no ingredients. I'm playing cards. I feed the party again.
I want to go to those ruins.
Yeah, right. So, Otacon, I have all the both Pathfinder games. I've never beaten either of them. I don't know. I like them a lot.
Eventually,
and I
you
just
kind of drift away, don't you, when you play through them?
And I've said it a lot recently, Wyvern. I'm sure you've heard me say it. These
Badlands
guys maybe
Hunter and
not have, but,
Direwolf's nice.
but I have really, at this point in my age, gaming is part of my. It's almost all of my social life, and I admittedly have a hard time playing a lot of single player games these days, just because I'm sleeping.
No, Tiamat. Still
Tiamat sleeping.
Oh no, they
I
got
will-
the Tiamat.
Oh boy.
Wow.
So because those two games are single player, they're definitely quite a bit harder for me to muck my way through. Not that I can't, but it's harder for me at this point. Oh, okay, this is gonna.
Octagon says, "Oh, you mentioned Owlcat. I have just read for Path of the Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, Warhammer 40k. All I did was look up classes and attributes, etc. Just to even remotely understand. It took me hours. Yeah, Tiamat getting some revenge there.
Oh, they have a lot of HP. Holy
do.
cow.
They do.
Oof. Are there any torches? No, there's blocks that we could theoretically push if we climb.
Could you wake me up?
I don't think so. I don't know.
What? Has to be an action to wake me up.
Yeah.
No?
Okay. Yeah, it must be an action because I can't.
Uh-huh.
Cannot do anything with you at this point.
Ruh-roh.
Go here. Oh. Yeah.
Guess you're still sleeping, Flint.
The fire there kind of confused me as to whether I'd cross over by him or not. All right. Go ahead and whack.
Another miss?
Come on. Yes, another miss. Something.
Yeah, better than nothing. All right. Can I? Yeah, I can wake him up. Get up. There we go. No longer asleep. And I'm gonna stay where I am.
Oh no. But Otacon, what I can tell you is that I adore Rogue Trader. I have put a lot of time in the Rogue Trader. I think that the combat is easily as fun as this game or Baldur's Gate 3.
And the storytelling.
The story, I think, is as good as Baldur's Gate 3, which is saying quite a lot. Maybe not quite as cinematic of an experience, but I think the story is amazing. I really, and hopefully you'll be able to join us in a couple weeks when we do our multiplayer session of that. We're a little ways in, not too far really, but I love that game. I love that game really very much. Okay.
You know what I love, Fireforge?
You like standing on top of Queen's head? Is that what you like doing?
No, I love gaming with you.
Oh, thanks, Wyvern. I love playing games with you too.
Let's go, Fireforge. Almost.
What is this guy's AC? We probably don't know yet, right? Alt. Yeah, no, we don't know what their AC is yet. Alright.
Okay, Gon gets his turn. That's good news. Let's go slash. Big rolls.
That I like. Nice hit.
We'll take it.
Yeah, just be careful. That Badlands Hunter, if I remember correctly, is pretty nasty.
Well, let's see. Can I move? Sorry. Can I guess I could dash, right? So, let's see. I'll dash right next to him. Let's see what he does. Turn. Attack of opportunity, absolutely. Where are you going? Smite, yes, please.
Another victory.
Aw, I didn't get to do my opportunity attack because you killed him.
Oh, 2 attacks. Oh, endurance. What? 3 attacks? Oh man, he is nasty. You were not lying. Okay. Gotta have to get some revenge on this nerd. Move up.
You maybe want to. Never mind.
What's that?
I was gonna say, do you maybe want to try and pick up Tiamat? But I'll pick her up.
Okay.
Here.
No longer dying. Good.
Do I have? I don't. I am gonna do this.
Hunter Smart, nice.
And I don't have anything else, so I'm gonna wait here and get him next turn. Gon's already rolling skulls.
That guy gets a lot of attacks. Alright. Finally can catch up with him. Eat a smite, nerd. Yep. Nice. Oh, look at those hit points.
20 damage, and that's how much you did. Ooh, boy.
It's a high-level character here.
Do I have... Oh, I never. Oh, I'd have to switch to my bow. I will.
See, this is how
do that
swingy
for
these
this.
random encounters can be, right?
Yep. So now, switch to my bow. I've got a free hand, and I can. I gotta run up to her because it's the touch spell.
What are you
We're gonna
casting?
get our caster. Yeah, we're gonna get our caster up.
Nice.
Evo Curai.
That's a good spell. Yeah, well chosen. She could bring a lot of extra damage to bear.
Go here. Yep. Oh, 1 and 1.
Is he attacking with disadvantage? He is. That's good news. Excellent. Wow.
You're in the dark, and he's a human.
Yeah, that was fantastic. He rolled a 20.
Get him!
And I got any smite left.
Oh,
I smite the dire
still got a
wolves.
good hit. Got a
Still good
12
hits.
on him. That's a good hit.
Yeah, I'll take those hits. All right, well, keep up with him here. What? Oh, there we go.
That's battle.
Nice.
Another good hits. Yeah.
Turn. All right, Tiamat. Upcast magic missile, please. For that guaranteed damage.
Arcana Evo Malmis.
Yeah! Get wrecked.
It's an alright cast. Not too bad.
Octocon says, yeah, cinematic storytelling is great, but there's something about classic use your imagination while reading text when it comes to games like Divinity Original Sin 1 or 2, or Warhammer, Rogue Trader, etc. Yeah, that's a really great point, Octocon. Octocon says, nice smite damage. You did great. Now let's get that nat 20. Or nat 1 if you're feeling risque. Let's go, Fireforge!
You die like the
Extra
rest.
damage from Hunter. Extra damage from Hunter's Mark. Not gonna complain about that. That's why I did that.
Very nice.
That's a good turn though. Hit him with both.
Yep.
Not gonna complain there. Gon's still napping.
Oh, he's going for the attack here.
Oh,
Oh, man.
Oh.
Where are you going, buddy?
Hit him.
Dead. Look at that. 19 damage. Get out of here. All right. That was a close fight. Honestly, it was.
Laying down.
We got some bear pelts. Anything on the guy?
No, I don't even see. I don't
What?
even see a bag over here.
What?
Yeah.
That's cheapo. Hit the campfire. Good fight, though.
If I remember correctly, that Badlands guy is a bit of a nasty chap. We found that out.
He was a nasty chap. That's a good memory there.
Oh, team, I found an apple tree. I found an angry violet. I'm writing a letter to goodness knows who. And I'm playing cards and feeding the party. I'm a busy guy. And say Wyvern killed a deer.
Gain 4. How Wyvern killed a deer with his heavy armor?
Yeah, right. He's got that crossbow.
I guess so. Orc War Party. Sounds
Orcus
good.
War Party.
Now, we got a decision to make. It's 2 hours in. Do we want to save the game here and pick it up for the next session, or do you want to get through this fight first?
We can get through this fight.
Okay. Sounds
we got a couple good guys in
the abyss, the Stygian abyss.
Rolling 20s.
Wow, those are some good rolls.
Oh, you and one of the orcs rolled 20 for initiative. Jesus.
All right. All right.
Yeah, we got a couple good guys here in chat. Let's entertain them for a few minutes more.
Sounds good. I'm gonna save my smites for the orc chieftain.
Yeah.
We will not use a smite. How much? Yeah, they're not.
Yeah, it's good.
They're pretty
Under that.
durable,
Yeah.
but not like crazy. +5. Excellent.
It's a great attack animation.
Yep. Here comes the chieftain.
Oh,
Excellent.
here comes the big boy.
Yeah, we're definitely attacking the chieftain on the way through.
Oh,
missed.
Oh no.
Oh, he's gonna bully Gon. Oh, wow. Missed me with disadvantage. Interesting.
That was Queen gave him disadvantage with shield.
Oh, gotcha. This is not too fun. 6 plus 5.
I love the attack animation with the axes.
Yeah, they're great. You get the sense of strength and momentum, right? Let's go Fire Forge.
Only get the 2 there. So I don't think that's worth it. Let's see. The other thing I can do is I can... Maybe this is a smart move, just because he's right on top of the 2 of us. Use our spell shield ability, give us a little bit of extra
Tanking.
HP. Yeah. Yeah, actually, to get me out of that, we're gonna burn a Misty Step. I don't want to be in range of that guy's attack.
All right, we're here. We're gone. Think.
Yeah, and just look at that. As we've leveled up, you know, and she gets higher level. Look at that. Now that we're level 4 and she's giving you 16 temporary HP. Imagine just consider that, you know, increasing as it goes up. It is not an insignificant number that she's providing.
No, absolutely.
With that ability.
Come on, big rolls, please. Oh, you bastard.
You left me alone with the chieftain?
I was making a plate to take them all out. Ow.
Are you okay?
They hit hard.
Oh boy. I gave you the extra HP.
You're going toe to toe with the chieftain. I'm gonna try to clear up these ads as soon as I can.
Somebody's gotta.
19 plus 5. Nice. Come on.
You know what? He's pretty chunky. I think it's gonna be worth putting Mark on him.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that's gonna be worth it.
Octagon says, get through the fight, drink a 5-hour to get through 2 more fights. Oh, how I wish. It's a school night, though. So.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get rid of these things. Oh my gosh. Barely hit. I'll take it, though. I got 18 hit points left?
Oh, God.
That's a miss.
Oh, yeah.
Mercifully. Oh, man.
Ooh, that's that 2 AC he gets when he's dual wielding as a swift blade.
Oh, no. They shoved me. Can you try to get rid of one of these orcs? The ads?
Yeah, I can do that. Oh,
Cast a cheeky magic missile, take one out, and hopefully Gon can sneak attack the other. Let's go. Oh, just barely. Just barely hanging on to life. Alright, let's get rid of you.
That one didn't even fight back.
And we will stay here.
Now we get extra Hunter's Mark damage.
Nice.
Like that. And like that.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's better.
Right, round 3. Get back up. And I am so pissed at this little thing. Alright, let's...
Well, and next level will be a big one because both you and me are going to get an extra attack.
That's true.
At level 5, so this next level for Wyvern and Companion are going to be, it's going to be a good one.
Man, I am amazed that Chieftain hasn't been able to land anything on us so far. We are very lucky with our rolls here. Okay, you can start DPSing the chieftain with Tiamat. Boom, 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 boom. Nice, half health. Excellent. Come on, Gon. That should, that should be a good hit. Look at that, 14 damage. Very nice.
Got only be 1 or 2 HP left on him.
Let's go ahead and end turn.
Yeah, again, with dual wielding with that +2 AC, I mean, I've got 17 AC on Flint right now, so that's
crazy.
Certainly nothing to disregard. No, of course. I hit 4 in a row, so I can't complain all that
Opticon
much.
says he left you alone with the chieftain because you don't have to outrun the bear. You just have to outrun your closest friend.
Right?
That's funny. Ron will say, sorry, I was busy, so I'm just reading chat. I love all of Owlcat's RPGs, but man, you get so brokenly overpowered about halfway through them. But isn't that the fun part? And being able to... Oh my gosh, that was a really undeserved nat 20 there, 19 damage. Okay, we're gonna get really close, but not too close to the chieftain. And turn there. Oop, that's gonna be a hit. Oof.
Oh, and lost concentration. Boo.
That's a miss for sure, though. Not too much damage, though. All right, Tiamat.
No more upcasts, but that was a good one.
Yeah. Orc Chieftain's almost there. All right, Gon. Let's show them what a real orc can do. Just kidding.
You'll die anyway.
Just kidding. And turn. +5, that's a hit. All right, come on, Wyvern. Show this guy what's for. 12 +7 +6, that should be a hit.
While you can.
And you're dead.
That's
nice. Nicely done, Fireforge. Look at us both jump on the loot there.
They're great actors, so that's not going to help me.
Great axe, interesting. 1d12.
Would have been nice if they were battle axes, but no, they gotta be great axes.
Save our game here. Yes, we can. Fireforge, my friend, it's been a great session.
Yeah, no, we're just about to the next gem location, and there's a whole lot of fighting going on over there, so that'll be a Feronial. That is, I wish they would have gone back to Kingmaker and Wrath of the Righteous and put in co-op. I would play those games way more if they did. So I think that would have been a lot of fun, but I also realize how much work that would have been. I am very thankful that they did add multiplayer to Rogue Trader, which again, I'm adoring that game. I love it very, very much, and hope that you all will join us when we get back to that. But yes, tonight was fantastic. You know, like I said, we were just about there. That Dark Castle's got a lot of big fights, so the next session's going to be a blast.
I agree, and speaking of the next session, I'm taking a look at the calendar now, and I think we could put in one of those Solasta marathons Saturday, January 24th. Sometime in the morning, as we were planning this past weekend. Could that work for you?
Let me pull my calendar up real quick. And no, that is calculator, not calendar.
So that would be
24th.
11 a.m.
Actually, that would be fine because my Mrs. Fireforge works every other Saturday, so she'll be on that 24th. So I will have nothing going on, other than. It'll have to be quarter after because I'll have to drop the boy off for robotics for that Saturday. But sometime between the top of the hour and quarter after, I'll be back, and that should be great.
Sounds good. So there you heard it, Feronial, Michael, and Octocon. We're going to be looking at a marathon Solasta session, January 24th here with my great friend Flint Fireforge. So if you're enjoying Solasta, highly suggest you mark that on your calendar. For those of you who are out there in Stygian with us this evening. And for those of you who are just simply interested in CRPGs, I encourage you to come out. It's always a great time with Fireforge here, and I'm looking forward to what this marathon will have in store for us when we return back to Solasta here at the Wyvern's Lair very soon. This has been myself, Dungeon Master Wyvern, with my friend. That's your cue.
The Flint Fireforge.
Looking forward to seeing you all here again soon. Good night, everyone.